So, back at the primary containment facility after picking up some fresh batteries from the Heracles. And let's take our first steps, shall we? Pretty impressive. These precursors knew what they were doing.
Translating local alien broadcast. Warning, vaccine development program terminated. Emperor egg hatching project terminated. Live specimens terminated. Evacuate immediately.
Well, that's definitely the way to win yourself some friends. Terminate absolutely everything. Let's make our way to the moon pool and say hi to the Sea Emperor. Purple tablet, here we go. That's not a purple tablet. That's a blue tablet. Oh boy. But there was only one blue tablet at the thermal plant. Oh, I did scan it, so I could probably build a new one out of the blueprint. Okay. I will pick this up in a moment. Okay, so back from making my blue tablet, some kyanite and an ion cube. These portals are very handy for getting around quickly. I just didn't want to show the sequence of going through a portal in case there are any photosensitive viewers. But they go all over the map. You do recall seeing the one at the thermal plant. And let us carry on. One thing that I want to point out, all of these pretty freaking cool alien artifacts, and there should be a room in here somewhere with all the eggs. Yes.
This room appears to be a biological archive storing more than 40 indigenous egg specimens in different states of development.
So over here, if you take a look, you can see the different egg types: ampial, jelly ray, gasopod. Not quite sure what that one is. Stalker, I think. And there's a data terminal. Okay, that's weird. Maybe data downloads, alien data, terminal data. Yeah, it's under here. Oh, that's interesting. I hatched a reef back. Okay then. I wonder what it's going to look like in my containment area. Okay. Anyhow, let's take a look and see what happens here. Okay, take 2. Blue tablet. One thing I did forget to mention is bring as many ion cubes as you can, but if you have a prawn suit drill arm, that is a replenishing source of ion cubes. You are going to need them to power the portals, and you're going to need 2 or 3 in here. Let's dive in and see what's cracking.
Are you here to play? Others came here once. They built these walls. They played alone. They bored me. Now they're gone. And instead, we have you. We are curious whether you swim with the current or fight against it as they did.
And that, folks, is the Sea Emperor Leviathan. even bigger than the sea dragon. The habitat is darker than I remember. Ah, there we go. Just needed to be a bit further down. Now, that is the main reason for us coming here. These are the Sea Emperor Leviathan eggs. Okay, she's not going to start talking to me. Maybe I need to do this first. There we go.
My young need to hatch, to play outside this place. We have been here so long. The others built a passage to reach the world outside. I asked them for this freedom, but they could not hear me. If you help us, I will give you freely what the others tried in vain to take.
Let's see if we can help you out then, Sea Emperor lady.
Environment scans indicate the water is rich with a rare, plankton-like life form, which depends on the organic detritus produced by the ecosystem around it.
One more warp site. And I think I have enough ion cubes for this. Yes, I do.
With the passage you have opened, my young can leave this place. But first they must feel the time is right and break free of their shells. This is what the others could not force from me. To you, I give the secret willingly.
And that will give us a blueprint for the hatching enzymes. Where are those blueprints? Now, the interesting thing about the hatching enzymes is, there we go. You need to get samples from a whole bunch of plants to be able to simulate the conditions for hatching the Sea Emperor babies. So what we're going to do now is we're going to cut to the different plant collection areas, because I'm not going to trek around the map with you guys on here. It'll make for great playtime, but not very riveting watching. So we'll see each of the plant locations, and then from there, once all is said and done, we shall come back here and hatch the Sea Emperor babies. Until then. Okay, I thought I remembered this being here, and I was right. So we are still currently in the Sea Emperor containment area, and the one that we're looking for is the Sea Crown. So now the Sea Crown is incredibly rare. It's only found, I think, in 5 locations, one of them being here inside the Sea Emperor containment zone. And this should help narrow down your search. So we're next to this pillar in the Sea Emperor containment zone. Next step, the fungal sample. So here we are in the fungus tree forest by the Aurora crash site, and if I'm not mistaken, all it will take is one of these, and that's the fungal sample. Next up, the plant bulb purple thing sample from the Kush zone. That should be nearby here. We shall see in a moment. Okay, so these guys you really have to be careful with. But as you can see from the Ambiel's presence, we are next to the bulb zone, so let us go and grab a bulb plant sample. Getting dark now. Okay, let's see if we can grab a sample. Oh, I need to drink some water. That's not a problem. But first, let's get out of Dodge. So there's our bulb sample collected. Next up is the eye stalk and the ghost weed. And the eye stalk, I believe, is by Commander Keen's life pod. So let's head over there now. So those bad boys right there are what we're looking for, as you can see, near Second Officer Keen's last broadcast location. Let's head over there right now and pluck us some eye stalks. Oh, there's an aerogel, not an aerogel, a gel sack right here as well. And pick one of these guys up for the road. And last stop is for the ghost weed, which is down in the Lost River biome. When we get there, I'm absolutely picking up my sea moth because the prawn suit is a bit too clunky to be walking around in all the time. Catch you now. And there is our ghost weed, folks. Just one slash away from being able to make hatching enzymes. Okie dokie. Yes, I am back in my trusty moth, as I said I was going to be. Heracles, prawn suit, farewell. You guys served me nicely, but for now I am going to stick to my sea moth. Catch you on the surface. And here we are once again in the Sea Emperor's little containment area. We've got the hatching enzymes, and now all that's left is to start the hatching process. Where's the mother? Ah, there she is. Such a touching family reunion.
My young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seas to a new land. Or a creature so small, it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell.
That's quite sad and touching. As the last of the Sea Emperor babies has passed through here, we shall follow. I'm just going to pause the video here so that no photosensitive people are affected, and we'll pick it up outside. And here we go. Perhaps you remember me mentioning in my second or third video, I can't remember which it was, that there were two nods to Douglas Adams in this game. The first was that little bomb that was designed to destroy everything, but malfunctioned. The second one is the answer. The answer to the question of how the heck are we going to get off this damn planet? It is Enzyme 42. And if I scan myself,
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. No remaining sign of bacterial infection.
completely cured. Now, we can swim as close as we want to any warpers, and they will not give us the time of day. Next step, disabling the gun platform. Now, I will tell you this, I was a little bit sneaky. In between crafting the hatching enzymes and going to the Sea Emperor containment area, I did go onto the Subnautica wiki and check the components required for the Neptune rocket, because I didn't want to keep on pausing and cutting and all of that to the video. So I did collect all of the components for the Neptune rocket. I will say this, I needed to go back to the thermal plant again because I needed the precursor ion power cell blueprint, and I also had to go back down to the Heracles because I needed the Cyclops shield generator module. So if you are reaching the end of your playthrough, don't forget to collect those items, otherwise things might be a bit difficult. But for now, let us disable the gun platform. As always, we start off with percussive engineering, and we end off with percussive engineering. And I made it all this way without drowning or being eaten once. If this had been a hardcore mode playthrough, I would have actually made it, which is somewhat unusual territory for me. I've never had that happen to me before. Not in this game, at least. Into the moth we go. Now, I've been putting together some thought as to what is going to go into my time capsule, considering somebody thought it would be a great idea to leave just a keep calm kitty post. I didn't go out yet. Someone decided it would be a good idea to just stick one of those posters in my time capsule. So I hatched a rabbit ray, and I think that'll be a nice thing to leave in my time capsule. That is, if the reef back doesn't fit. If the reef back fits, well, then we're gonna have a fun time. Can you imagine somebody opening up a time capsule and there being a reef back leviathan in it, of all things? We're almost home and dry, folks. You could say we're at the doorway and vigorously toweling ourselves off. Now, I should hope that the sun comes up soon. Otherwise, we shall be a bit lost when we go looking for our mobile vehicle bay. I know more or less where it is, but more or less is not really good enough in these instances. And it's a bit too far for any regular headlights to activate or to pick it up. If that's the case, then I guess we'll just have to wait a little while until sun comes up.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Maybe it's time to have a drink of water? Do I have any water left? Good, I don't have any water left. I have a gel sack. Okay. And I have my ever-present Reggie. Should I leave Reggie behind as a companion? I think I should leave Reggie behind. Reggie, my old friend, you've stuck with me this whole time, and I really appreciate you. Oh, while we're here, you may have remembered me saying that that room that required the orange precursor tablet to get into, what we really went there for was that little egg. What hatched out of that little egg, you may ask? This cute thing right here. And he requires the light of day for you to be able to see exactly what he's all about. But how big is the reef back? Yes, it is far too large to put in the time capsule, unfortunately. That would have been fun. But no, then there is let us go. Ah, it is in fact daylight. So then we can take a look and see exactly what this cuttlefish is all about. Interact with it and play with it, and sometimes even teach it a magic trick. There are a couple of animations that it can go through. Originally it was going to be the sprite for the crash fish, but the developers said it was too cute to be a crash fish, so they made the crash fish the red little fish that we all know and love instead. Now, go free, my little reefback, go free. And with that, these are here. Nice and handy for me. Seeing light, stasis rifle, ion cubes. Don't need any of this stuff anymore. Purple tablet. Don't need nutrient block. And that. Okay. Let us pick up the rabbit ray and the keep calm poster. Where's the rabbit ray? Where is the rabbit? There's the rabbit ray. Because I know for a fact that will fit perfectly in the time capsule. How do I know? Because in one of my previous playthroughs, I did actually get one of those. Okay, now we are looking for... We're looking for the mobile vehicle bay. No. I think it might actually be that thing right there. Oh, wait. Before we do anything there... let's pick up all of our parts for the Neptune rocket, shall we? And where was I going again? that way, I think. There. You know, they say leave nothing but footprints, take nothing but photos, but I am going to leave behind an entire base. However, let me take a... no. I want... Yeah, actually, that's perfect. I will take a photo of my base. And that is what I shall leave in my time capsule.
Cannot build here. Must be constructed in deeper water.
Got you. Okay. I thought this water would be deep enough, but maybe I was wrong. We are on the edge of some pretty deep water right here. So, let us see if that is deep enough. There we go. That's deep enough. And this is what the end of the game looks like, folks. The start of the end of the game, anyway. It's been a long journey, but also an incredibly enjoyable one. And I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have. For now, let's get to building. I do quite enjoy the action-packed little jingles that it gets as soon as you finish the construction, or you start the construction rather, of one of the Neptune pieces. And that should be the gantry built. That'll take us up to the cockpit. Next up, the boosters. I remember the first time I did this, I didn't look up the wiki because I was playing through the game with fresh eyes, and the fact that each step, each subsequent step only unlocks the blueprint once you've completed the previous step had me running up and down the map for hours. It was a little bit frustrating, which is why I'm thankful for the wiki. It helps have a reference as to what bits and pieces you need in advance. As long as you're about to hatch the as long as you're about to hatch the Sea Emperor Leviathan, there is no actual spoiler in the wiki. So if you're at that stage of your game, by all means, if you want to save yourself some tedious back and forth, go for it. Otherwise,
Neptune 1 rocket online.
just for the sake of contrariness, we shall call the Neptune rocket the Jupiter. Wow. And it shall be black. The name, as always, will be green. And it shall have the red detailing. Now, doesn't that just look grand? Reggie, you're coming back home with me. I have decided. And in we go. Okay, let's get this baby fired up.
Auxiliary power unit online. Pressurizing hydraulics. Communications systems array active.
Here goes nothing.
Life support systems online. Primary computer systems active.
And all that left is to prep the time
All
capsule.
systems are go for liftoff.
One, two, three. Reggie, as I said, you're staying with me. There we go. Yeah. To you, dear explorer. Life on 4546p is lonely. Have a rabbit ray for comfort. Hang in there. There we go. Now I'm ready.
Time capsule ready.
Reggie, what do you say? Shall we go?
Ready to launch on your command, Captain. Launch in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time capsule jettisoned. Caution, approaching orbital debris field. Orbital debris field clear. Performing gravity turn maneuver. Confirm destination coordinates. Nearest interstellar phase gate. Engaging ion boosters in 3, 2, 1.
What is a wave without the ocean? A beginning without an end. They are different, but they go together. Now you go among the stars, and I fall among the sand. We are different, but we go together.
And that, folks, is the end of an amazing journey. I hope you're looking forward to what I'm going to produce next after Subnautica, and I wish for you to continue on your journey with me. As always, if you enjoyed watching this video and you enjoyed the series, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions, please put them in the comments below. Thanks very much. Cheers.